When I was living in Africa, my friend Vimy took me out to dinner with some people, and I sat next to a lady at a table, sort of like you're doing now at a function. And the lady was very nice, and she leaned over toward me and she said, "I'm a kangaroo." And I said, "How nice." And she sat there for a little while, and then she leaned over again and she said, "I'm a kangaroo." And I said, "That's very nice." Now, my mind was doing wild things. I was wondering how far she could hop. I was trying to figure out how she got to Africa from Australia. I was wanting to ask what was in her pouch. But I didn't ask any of those things. I just sat there all night going, "How nice. That's nice." And as we were leaving, my friend Vimy said to me, "You know how to behave at functions. What was wrong with you? You just sat there all night smiling and going, 'How nice, how nice, how nice.'" He said, "Why didn't you talk to that woman?" I said, "I didn't know what to say to someone who thought they were a kangaroo." And he said, "She didn't say she was a kangaroo. She said she came from the Karoo." He said, "She lives in the desert. You live in the desert." She was trying to build rapport. He said, "You should have just asked some questions." And you know, he's right. If I had just said, "Well, I didn't know kangaroos lived in Africa. How'd you get here?" You know, she would have laughed, I would have laughed, and we would have had a better conversation during the evening. I certainly would have found out more information, wouldn't I?